is Oberursel, so kind of north of Frankfurt, northwest of Frankfurt. So we're surrounded by forests. Of course, you can run in the town itself, but of course, it's not as nice as the forests. So here we're obviously very close to well, the hills, the mountains we have fed back here, and then which is the highest mountain in the Taunus region. And then we also have Altkönig, which is here, also a really nice mountain to go up. So here, back in Oberursel, here this is more here. This is the Maasgrundweiher. We'll be showing you around there. Right now we're close to central Oberursel. In that direction, maybe 200 meters down there, is the Maasgrundweiher, so a big pond. And then over on this side, you can head down more to southern Oberursel, so down to Roosevelt Park. So it's just a nice green strip here in between the gardens on the left side, and nice houses on the north side. Down in Roosevelt Park, there's some exercise equipment, and now we're gonna bike down to Maasgrundweiher. And there's some nice houses you can run along there in the evenings, so it's pretty central. You can see all the paths; they're nicely paved, so there's no risk of spraining your ankle. This is the Maasgrundweiher. It's a really nice place to run around, walk to in the evening. It's surrounded by all these nice houses, and you can run up this path right next to these really nice houses in the evening. So this will be a time lapse of that. But generally, this is a really nice place of Oberursel to run in here, sort of southwest. And then up here, it gets a lot more hilly. Well, it's hilly here as well, but here you see a lot more bikers. And then this is the Taunus Informationszentrum. So this is the Taunus Informationszentrum, or Tourist Information Center. Right there, you can pick up useful maps here. So this is probably your first place to go. And it's also really the center of the Taunus, which is where this Oberursel is. It's really the center of the Taunus forest paths and really just hiking and biking expeditions. So down here's Hohmarktstraße. It runs down the center of Oberursel. Here on the north side, you're going to see Oberstetten, and that direction is also where the old Roman fortress was on the Limes, their northern line. The Römerkastell, or old Roman base, is in that direction here, towards the north. We're right under an overpass for the 455 street, and then you can head back to Hohmarktstraße or northern Oberursel in that direction. And then down here there's a lot of playgrounds and another settlement. Here, let me show you where we are on the map. So here's Oberursel again. Right now we're at right under this underpass for that orange road, and then right here you can go back into Oberursel, and the Römerkastell you would follow here, follow that path all the way up to Saalburg, which is the line at the top of the mountain, the ridge where they had their wall. Up here is really the main vein to the Feldberg in Altkönig. It's where hundreds of bikers go through every Saturday, Sunday, Friday, and enjoy the nice forests. And this path is where we just came down from that highest settlement in Oberursel. This is Altkönig Weg. It turns from a street here into a path, and it runs along the entire south side of Oberursel up to the Altkönig mountain, which is a few kilometers in that direction and a few hundred meters of vertical elevation higher. So there's a lot of nice paths that you can turn onto here, and in my opinion this is the better place of Oberursel to run in. It just has nicer paths. So here's Oberursel again. Down here is the Maasgrundweiher, and then right around here is where that video detailing the south side of Oberursel is. And then right here is the start of Homach-Weg from Homach-Straße by that parking space right here. It continues as a path. Well, Weg is path. It continues as a path all the way to Emminghaus-Hütte. And then is a street that runs down Oberursel here for quite a while. And then up here is the Altkönig mountain I was talking about too. And here's the Taunus Informationszentrum, so the Taunus Information Center. So another thing you should know about the forest, oh wait, there's a cat here. Well, there are a lot of cats when you're near these residential areas, so you'll often see them just kind of patrolling the territory. But anyways, there's sometimes pig hunts or just hunts in general, and then here you'll see like red tape along a path, and then a sign talking about it. It'll usually say there's pigs with the plague sometimes, but also there's also just hunts in general. And then up here north of Oberstetten, also a bit, so kind of in that direction. So I guess mainly in the north direction, maybe a kilometer down that way. There's right now in July of 2023, there's signs about a bird, a wild bird, and that's aggressive. So just look out for that. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing.